start. Let's have our plug here. First wire we're going to terminate inside the plug is actually the brown wire, which is the live. Just bend back the other two wires out of the way and we'll sort of start terminating the brown wire. First of all, we need to position the cable butt past the two V sections on the plug so that we know that it's going to grip it in that position. We'll then look at where the brown wire extends to the live terminal, and we're going to make a mark with a pen just where the wire needs to be stripped to enter the actual terminal itself. So we've made a mark with a pen or a pencil or whatever. We're now going to strip this wire, so make sure you get the right tool again. However, the brown wire is a little bit too long, and it's difficult to strip a long length of insulation off the wire, so what we can do is just cut it a little bit shorter, and then we'll use the strippers again to strip the wire. Hold it tight, clamp it quite tightly and pull to the right, and we should strip the wire. Now you can see that all those wires are splaying out there. What we need to do is clump them together, and we'll do that by actually twisting the wire. Twist the wire, you've got a nice solid block. Then we're going to cut this wire to approximately 10 millimeters. You can measure that if you want, but I'm just going to guess. Cut the wire at 10 millimeters. Right. The wire is obviously too long to go into the screw for the live section of the plug, but I've purposely cut that wire too long so I can fold it back on itself and give it a large surface area which the screw and the plug can actually attach and clamp onto. Right, we'll now take the plug body itself, make sure the screw is loose on the live terminal, right? Put the wire into the hole in the live terminal, push it until the insulation comes up to the terminal itself. Then tighten the terminal, tighten the screw in the terminal. The screwdriver you've been given, quite tight, and then you can give the cable a little pull and make sure that it doesn't come out. Right, now what we're going to do is push the cable butt into the plug to make sure it's gripped on these two V sections. That's the cable grip. So just push down. Needs quite a hard push. That's it. Right. So what we have now is the brown wire terminated and the butt of the cable clamped into the plug itself. And you're left with two more wires, the blue wire, which is the neutral, and the green yellow wire, which is the earth. We're now going to terminate the blue wire, which is the neutral. So get a hold of the blue wire, see how much length you need on it by placing it up against the terminal and making a mark with a pen or a pencil again. Take it away from the terminal, and now we're going to strip that wire where we've made the mark. Again, it's a little bit too long, so we'll use the cutters to cut the wire, and then the strippers to strip the insulation away. One movement, tight grip, one movement, strip the insulation away. Once again, twist the wire to make it into a solid block. Cut it to about 10 millimeters, and then bend the wire back on itself to give it a large surface area. We'll then try to thread the wire into the neutral terminal, making sure the insulation is right up to the terminal itself. We'll then tighten the screw in our terminal, make sure that it's got a good connection. We actually pull on the loop of the blue wire to make sure it doesn't pull out, just gently with a screwdriver. Right, that's the neutral done. Now we'll move on to the earth. Same procedure. Look at the path of the earth wire through the plug, position it up to the earth pin and make a mark as to where you're going to strip the insulation away. Take the wire off slightly. Again, it's a little bit too long, so we'll just cut that. Then with the strippers we shall strip the earth wire away, and again twist. Good solid block. Cutters again. Cut the wire even about a centimetre. Right, fold the wire back on itself. Give it a large surface area. Right, now make sure that the screw in the earth terminal is undone, and then place the earth wire right up to the insulation. And don't let the insulation go under the pin though. Up to the pin, but not underneath the pin. Then use a screwdriver again to tighten the earth pin. Good. Now, just test the wire is in securely by pulling on the green wire again. Make sure it doesn't come out. Right, and that's all 3 wires terminated, and the butt of the cable has got a nice solid connection into the socket. Make sure the wires aren't fouling anything that are in the body of the plug. Now we can put the plug lid on and tighten the centre screw, and there we go, one 3-pin wired